Hi, my name is Sara Frye, and this is a story of the time that I was dared to pretend to be someone that I'm not. So, I recently moved here from Athens, which is about 45 minutes away, and I spent the night with my friend Caitlin, and it was getting late and we were bored, and we decided to go to the park that was right down the road. And so, we walked out of the house, and we weren't wearing any shoes. We were just kind of lounging around in t-shirts and tank top. So, we weren't thinking anybody was going to be there because it was getting late. And we get there and there's a mom there with her 3 kids. And I'm thinking, this is an odd time to bring your kids to the park. But I didn't say anything. Maybe she just wanted them to run off some energy before they had to go to bed. And so we get there and Caitlin looks at me and says, you need to trick this girl or whatever. And I was like, okay. And she said, make her think you have an English accent. Make her think you're from England. And back then, I was actually pretty good at doing it. So we get closer to her, and Kat starts asking me questions, and I start talking in my English accent. We get closer, and the more I talk, the closer we get. And Caitlin's asking me questions, and I said, oh, it's just a lovely day. And the woman looks at me, and then she just turns back around. And I start talking some more, and she looks at me and she's like, so, where are you from? And I was like, I live right up the road. And she was like, where were you born? And I said, oh, I was born in Florence at the ECM. And she was like, but then how do you have an accent? And I was thinking, okay, this woman has obviously got something wrong with her. She can't figure out that I'm lying by now. So I was like, okay, I'll just keep dragging her along. And so I said, it's crazy, isn't it? I picked it up from the telly. Me, Mom and Dad said that it just stuck with me. And she was like, oh my gosh, wow. And I was thinking, this woman has definitely got something wrong. And so by then I was like, okay, well, she obviously has no idea that I'm tricking her, so I think I might just go. I was like, well, it was nice to meet you. And she was like, I hope I see you again. I was like, okie dokie. That is the story of the time I pretended to be someone I am not.